there. And then usually you just validate them and say, that feels off, right? And they say yes. And then sometimes I'll just get on the mat and I'll take a picture and I'll show it to them. And they don't believe that they're straight. So understanding that they know how, or we know how they feel, really kind of gets a little bit more trust to, and okay, this does feel weird, but he knows that it feels weird for me. So anyways, can you scoot over like 2 inches? Okay, so if one of the most common impairments is the lateral trunk, and we're not addressing it, then we're really doing a disservice in how we approach these patients, right? So a lot of times when we see facilitation, or what we call facilitation, we'll do this, and then we say, okay, or just arms like way out here. If this is the more involved side, we'll be like, okay, roll over, and then we're pulling them this way, right? And they're still resisting because they don't feel like this is all the way to the left, or it's over the left, I should say. But we're not really having them activate anything, right? So let's put it down. Okay. So instead, we don't want to pull on them very hard either. We just want to give them a suggestion, like in a directional way. So instead, I can make her work and really target the lateral trunk so that we can actually address that. But usually when we do this, they're going to want to pull back on us to like pull themselves over like a rail, right? I showed you this one too, right? Yeah. So if you think about it, here, just relax. So just follow my move, okay? Or just follow wherever you feel like I'm trying to take you. So I'm not really pulling her very hard, but if I do this and I try and bring her over, it's not gonna work. So what you can do, I'm just pulling her like straight down in this direction, kind of towards her feet, but both arms are towards her left side. And it's a very soft pull, but it's just saying, I can pull her up, but her head will come up a little bit. I want her to activate her lateral trunk. So if I bring it in that angle and I bring her this way, if she doesn't lift her head up, then I'll pull further down this way and make her activate, and then you can use this hand to pivot it this way. But just keep pulling, and she's doing the work. Don't fall off. Just kidding.
You're going towards the...
I'm going like straight towards me.
And the ball side though, right?
And then she's doing all the work from her trunk though. Did you feel it there?
Yeah.
Okay. And then same thing going back, you can do it eccentrically where you drop them there, say slow, 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 and kind of guide them that way. So instead of getting behind them and pulling them over, it's like if I show it from the shirt, I'm just doing this. And if I compact all of this, it'll turn on, which is what we want. And then to get her to do lateral trunk, I just move the arms over, but she needs her head up to engage trunk more, so I'll pull further down. And it's not hard, and then you just start to use this as a pivot and push that way while you bring this one towards you again. So you're kind of working with both. And so a lot of patients will struggle and get stuck like right here. That's okay. Spend an hour right there because you're targeting exactly what you want, and don't let them pull on you, because like try and pull on me, then I just let them go back. So I'll bring them forward again, pull again, and just let them go. Be like, no, you can't do that. And another cue that you can do, you'll be all sore.
Yeah.
If you come here and then say, okay, push me away, and then she gets it more.
Mm-hmm.
And then you bring her more over that way. So I want y'all to try that.
So when they start pulling